Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Most of you, if you've watched the video, you know what this is. This is beef tallow, and I will put the link above. But today we're actually going to show you how to use it for something. And the reason I'm doing this is because I made a short, and I put the same video on YouTube, didn't do very good. Put it on IG, didn't do very good. But I put it on TikTok, and this thing went viral. I'm over like 860,000 views. I'm gonna show you an actual screenshot of my page. It just went insane, and I can't believe it. It's beef tallow. Anyways, a lot of people asked, what do you use it for? How do you use it? So I figured, you know, dedicate a video just to using it. And I figured let's make something which most people know and a lot of people like: fish and chips. So I'm going to whip together a nice beer batter. I've got a great piece of Canadian halibut that we're going to cook up. We're going to make some French fries or chips. We're going to cook it all in the beef tallow, and I'm going to show you how and how easy it is. We're going to just jump right in. I've got some beautiful Yukon Golds we're going to cut up. I'm not going to peel them unless there's some blemishes, but I'm going to just cut them up into the size of fries I want. What we're going to do, this is what I do, and it works quite well. We're going to boil them in water for about 8 to 9 minutes. Take them off, let them dry, and you can do this ahead of time. And then when you're ready to actually use them to deep fry them in the tallow, we can do it then. But it's just get them ready ahead of time, because it's just one extra step, but it does make for a nice French fry. I've been playing around, and for me that works. So we're gonna just prep these now, and then we're gonna get to the beer batter. And since those potatoes are just cooking a little bit, what we're gonna do is whip together a nice simple tartar sauce. There's like 1,000 ways you can do this. This is just something I'm gonna do, so feel free to change it any way you want. Nice pickle. We're gonna cut this all very fine. This is optional. We're gonna take a few capers, just add that brininess. Just a touch of Dijon, just a wee bit. And the star of the show, I'm going to use a little bit of Hellmann's and some fresh lemon juice. Not a lot. You know, there's other things some people will add. You know, you could add fresh dill if you had it. I've seen people add Worcestershire sauce, a little bit of salt, and a little bit of black pepper. It's nice to do these ahead of time, that way they're done. I'm just going to throw this in the fridge. Since we got time now, we're going to make the beer batter, which is great because you can make it ahead of time, throw it in the fridge, keep it nice and cold. Let's just whip it together. I found a good recipe, but I tweaked it and made it more mine, and it works out great. You get a nice crispy crust. So what we're going to do, start with a cup of flour. This guy into the pot. I'm going to use a cup of cornstarch. When you're using the cornstarch, it really helps give it that crispiness. I don't know why, but it does. This guy into the pot. We're going to also use a little bit of baking powder, like a half a teaspoon, about a teaspoon of baking soda. some more sea salt. Teaspoon of that. You can be quite generous. I'm going to add a little bit of black pepper just because. Now at this point you could add a variety of things, but I'm going to keep it fairly neutral in that regard because I want the fish to come through just with that nice crispy crust. Just give this a quick mix. So we're going to add the wet ingredients, and it is beer batter for a reason. I've got 2 eggs, and we're also using a local beer, Creamore. I'm not sponsored. Add the beer. This depends, you might need a whole, like a can and a half, depends. And just very carefully start whisking this. So it's going to be like a nice thick pancake batter that you want. I'm pretty much there. I'm not going to add any more liquid, then it's going to get way too runny, and that's not what you want. It's going to not stick very well. There, that's enough mixing. We're going to put it in the fridge now just to keep it cold, and we're going to keep it cold till just before we're going to use it and batter the fish and then put it in the beef tallow. So what's happening, people? The tallow is on the stove, it's heating up. I've got this beautiful piece of Canadian halibut. Like I said, I'm not sponsored. I bought this myself at my local butcher. I will put their link below. And before we actually put everything into the tallow, I will take the temperature. I want it, you know, that magic 350 Fahrenheit number, which is a very good number for deep frying. So here, let's do this. 1, 2. Beautiful. This way they're gonna, I think, deep fry nice. Get these bad boys plated up here. Nice and crunchy. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Oh, now I have to dive in. That looks so good. Nice and crunchy. French fries look great. The fish is nice and flaky, nice, not overdone. Love it when it comes together. Just a small piece. Turn this tartar sauce on. I have to do another. That's so good. You're probably thinking you get this beefy flavor. You really don't. It just has this good deep fried flavor. It just tastes good. You get a nice crunchy product. The fries are good. The batter is good. The fish is cooked well. Nice and flaky. Awesome. Now I'm not going to make a pig of myself in front of you guys, so I'm going to go finish off camera. I just wanted to thank you all. I just wanted to show you, look, this is one way to use tallow. There's lots of other ways to use it as well. Hope you had fun, hope you learned something. Show some support and leave me some comments and hit that like and subscribe. And till next time, happy eating.